Hey guys, Kev here, and I have unboxings to do for you. There's always more stuff, and I never know what's coming. So, this is from Don McLeish. So this is a flashlight thing. Don't worry, it won't be a full flashlight video. Just gonna open this up. I need a new blade in this utility knife, clearly. Holy cow, that's terrible. I think I just ordered some switches from Don. Yeah. So that was easy. These are just McClicky switches for flashlights. Very simple thing. And he always sends the O-rings and stuff with them, which is awesome. So let me just take... Is this loose? Yeah, it's always loose. I have 3 left, so luckily I got these. That's why I got them, because I was like, oh no, I only have 3. You know, because I got to put a new one in every flashlight I get, because I'm a weirdo. I don't know why I do that. But let me dump all this out. So I ordered 5 switches. If you're into flashlights, you can just hit up Don. Hit him up at his email. It should be on his website. And you just say, hey, I want switches. He'll sell them to you. They're $7.50 a piece. And then it's like $9 for shipping. So I always get 5. Kind of makes it worth it. And then you get a cover like this that I rarely use because I prefer the Okluma ones that are stiffer. But you also get an O-ring to tuck around it. So, you know, useful parts to have. So I keep all these. And occasionally I need parts for stuff, or, you know, got to replace something or whatever, and keep a stash of flashlight stuff. So that's that. The next one is actually pretty cool. So this is a cable. Company hit me up. I've seen their power banks. I was hoping to get a power bank, but they sent me a cable, AOE. One of the other brands that has stuff like this is Shargeek, and I have a couple of their chargers that I really like. I bought this one on Amazon for like $30. This one's just a little 10,000 milliamp hour, but it just looks cool. And then I have like a see-through Cyberpunk one that's bigger. That one was like $200. This, wow. So there's an extension cable? So this is a whole system here. Look at this. So you have... Oh, that's cool. That could be very useful. You have a case. The Future Racing Cable Set. Okay. Put something naughty in there. I'm just kidding. There's a little power or a little information chart. Here's telling you what's going on. You can get 240 watt max power, 240 watt max power, 400 gigabytes per second transfer rate, and 8K whatever it can resolution. Sorry, I don't know why I blanked there. Okay, so check it out here. Future Racing Kit. So data transmission. And then you have a short cable, video transmission, and then a 1 meter long cable, and then 240 watts. So they're just giving you all the options you have there. And then what you do is you take your cable. This is a really interesting material. It feels like it's rubber, obviously, but it's like nice. And then you have what looks to be a USB-C on this side. Nothing pops off or anything. And then here you have a USB-C that will click in there. And that'll go to another USB-C. Okay, it's pretty straightforward stuff, right? This one has an arrow. This one does not. This says USB 4. So I'm guessing it's meaning this one's supposed to connect to this like that, right? And then this one is a USB-A port, which says USB 3.2. And again, you take your C and you pop it in there. So then you plug this into your power, right? And then this goes into your laptop or whatever. I'm guessing this is how you can do 4K. I thought there would be like an HDMI or something, but... Or 8K, sorry. So video transmission, you can do 8K, USB-C to C. Oh, okay. So you could just use this by itself, short style. Or you can extend it with this. So you could plug this guy in to this and use it. And now you have the long 8K cable. And then if you want to do data transfer, same thing. You can do 10 gigabytes per second with the USB-A. So they're just including that so you have it, I guess. And then it says 60 watt max on the short cable, I guess. So if you're just using this, it's 60 watt max. Oh, no. This is 60 watt max. Sorry. I'm just trying to read all this. So 60 watt max with the USB-A. 240 with the USB-C, and then obviously this is just extending whatever you're using. So just to show you here, I can grab my charger. Now this charger, that's the thing, right? You can do 240 watt max, but what can the charger do, right? This thing's 20 watts. So I actually have one of these things that can read out. So if we take this, right, we'll do the full cable. Pop that in, and then pop this in here. And then I'll take my cell phone and make sure it works. It does. So it will fit into a case like this. This is a Kubey case. And sorry, I meant to plug this guy in. So hang on. Oh, it has a little light there. That's pretty cool. So, pop that in and then pop this in. I'll show you how this works. So this will read the data speed, which is pretty cool. So I think it's struggling to fit through the case, so I'm just going to have to hold it like this. And it'll tell us right there we're at 19 watts. So 19 watts, see that? Right there, 19 watts, and it gives you some other information. I don't know what it all means, but so that's how that works. Now, if we take this out and plug it in to the USB-A, I'm guessing we're still going to get the same output, just because it's not going over 60 watts. But we'll see. So 7.3 watts with the USB-A. So yeah, it does dumb it down. Probably just the way it works. But it dropped it down to 7 watts. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So let's go direct. Oh wait, is there a way for me to do that? I would need to plug this guy into my power outlet, and I don't have one close enough for that. So all I could do is take my wall, plug it into this, which does not fit. So you can't even use it as an adapter the way I was hoping. Interesting. All right. Well, that gives you an idea. I mean, I believe their numbers. It makes sense. But I'd have to plug it into my wall and everything and test it. But there you go. So that's from AOE, I think is how you say it. I will link it down below. I'm sure it's on Amazon or something. I'm sure I have a link to it. And yeah, I'm sure it's got a price tag on it. And, you know, I don't know. I have cables that are similar, like my rolling square cables, where I just have different, you know, they come with these attachments that makes it a little easier than having all these cables you have to carry around. But I do think it's cool that it can do 8K, 240 watt max. I mean, most cables are not going that high. This is like lightning speeds. If that's something you need, there you go. Check it out. All right. So that's the cable. Let me see if I can, how you would fit this into, so let's just see here. Take that and then fold it in half, right? Is that how it wants to, no, you gotta fold it into like thirds here. There, like that. Take this, and wrap it around like that. And then this you squeeze and you pop that in there. And then you got your two like adapters, which are actually cables on their own, which is kind of nice. So you kind of get like 3 cables in one, or at least 2, you know what I mean? And there you go. There's your little future racing cable set. So I'll play with that a little more and maybe do a video on that. And then the last thing here is something in here. Some Kubey knives. My friends over at Kubey, you guys know I work with Kubey a lot. This is the KB340A. I think this is the one that my buddy Casey over at Knives Fast sent me a video of today and was like, dude, you gotta check this out. So he got one too. And this is in 14C and titanium. And if it is that knife, it looked really cool. Look at this thing. It's sealed, obviously. It's Kubey. So apparently they're selling these for like 120 bucks. So, I mean, that's a pretty good price if you think about it. You get 14C, right? You get titanium. It's pretty on par with, you know, some of our stuff. Like this is 154 cm, arguably a little bit better steel and carbon fiber, and this is $100. And then we have the mash, which is, we did that in 14C and titanium for 120 bucks. So, yeah, dead nut centered. Interesting clip. It's like a spring clip, like just a bent clip. Haven't seen a clip like that in a long time, but nothing wrong with it. Flathead screws, but also has Torx. Interesting. But the cool thing I saw was, oh, wow. Got to stay off that lock bar. Look at that belt satin. So Kubey is officially using belt satins. You're welcome. I'm sort of kidding, but I was the one, and Colin and I over at Divo were the ones who just badgered Kubey until they would do belt satins. And now they're using belt satins on their own knives, which is pretty cool to see. 14C, so it will scratch easy. And man, I really wish they would have done a hollow grind on this, but they didn't. This is a flat. Hollow would have been sick on this knife. Lock bar access is pretty good. You can see there. But I don't know. Needs a little bit of access, I think. It's not perfect, but it works. Not aware of this maker. It is a sheep. So there's a sheep there. And it's kind of got like a G. So something G sheep. I don't know. We will find out, I'm sure. It's very comfortable in the hand. This jimping is non-existent. I wish it was a little more aggressive. But you do have a flat up here, which is nice. You have a lanyard slot right there. Now, the lock bar seemed like it was a bit pressure sensitive because I couldn't flick it that first time, but now I'm getting it. So lefty, I'm guessing. Let's see. No, I can fire it from down there. Let's see. Yeah, can't right here. So I have to basically put my thumb under that spoon on the clip and then hope I get it. So it's not going to be the best as a lefty. It's also very, like, slick. I don't know if that's me or the knife. Is it oiled or... It just feels really slick. Just to make sure here. Action's good. It's just a bead blast. So, I don't know. Blue accents. So you have a front flipper. Doesn't come up too high, and there's no jimping up top, but pretty good on the jimping. Yeah, you just have to watch that lock bar. That lock bar is aggressive. If you're on it, you're not firing. You know, it kind of gives me a little bit of like Luft Concepts vibes, and then a little bit of like Peña Mula vibes. And I don't mean that in like copy way. I just mean like that's what it reminds me of. And yeah, I don't know who the designer is. It's curious. I would love to know. And I think whoever it is did a great job. This is a cool knife. If you're right-handed, I think you're really gonna like this. I mean, 120 bucks, dude. I will put a link down in the description. Also, that 120 bucks I'm saying, that's what Casey told me. So if it's wrong, blame him. But I'll put a link down below in the description. If they give me a discount code for it as well, I will give you that. But I'm really liking this. I like the hole shape. I'm getting used to that flick left-handed. Just got to get a little lower than usual. But it works, and I love this blade shape. That is a gorgeous looking blade, isn't it? It's a gorgeous knife, man. This is really nice. Oh, size comparisons. So I'll grab a stout. So here's a stout V2, 3.3 inch blade, 7.5-ish overall. Basically identical here. So that's what you're looking at. Same as a mash, same as a growler, right? Little bit, okay, the growler's a little bit smaller, but here's a Tuya Wrath V2. Same size again. There's going to be a lot of knives in this size. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, this is nice, guys. This is nice. So I'll probably do a full video on this or have it in a rapid session or something. This video is a little bit of an oddball with the cable and stuff, but hey, what are you gonna do? That's really nice. Front flipper works really well. Action is nice. Flicks beautifully. Really comfortable in the hand. Plenty of places to choke up and grip. Front flipper's excellent. Can I roll back it? Left. Oh, that jimping is nice. Yeah, that jimping on the front flipper is really aggressive. That is nice. Reach around? Yeah, kind of. Sharpening choil looks pretty good. I mean, you see how it drops off there? Isn't that what you guys always look for? It looks good to me. So, let me know what you guys think on this. I'm impressed. Great job, Kubey. Great job, G-Sheep. I hope that's your name. Whoever it is, great job on the design. We'll find out for the next video probably. Or you'll tell me in the comments. But there we go. Love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I'll catch you later. Peace.